Hey yo, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Sauce. It's the backup channel backing Celeb up and bringing you all the breaking news. By now you know that Blueface is the gift that keeps on giving. During a recent interview on Rap TV, Blueface was discussing relationships and infidelity, and when the host asked him if he believed that all men cheat, Blueface said that all men cheat, and he also said that cheating on your girl has nothing to do with how loyal you are to her. Check out what Blueface had to say.
Every man you've ever been with has cheated on you. I'm going to tell you that first. Whether they're going to tell you, whether you found out after, before, whenever, they have stepped out of the relationship. Even the guy you with now, he's cheating on you. I guarantee you. It's just a manly thing. Men, we hunters. We gonna hunt. You know, we're not gonna tell you everything we knocked down, everything we hunted. Be realistic. How old are you?
I'm 27, but so you don't think loyalty?
So you should know that then.
But no, that I believe loyalty exists.
I don't think
it
cheating.
Does.
I don't think cheating and loyalty is like in the same bracket. Like I said, it's a moment of vulnerability.
Like you said, maybe moment of weakness, but
exactly. I think
none of my
loyalty
exes have cheated
is more of a I'ma always make sure you straight type thing. Like, you know, whether mentally, financially, if you call my phone and I care about you, I could be with a bitch right now. If I'm gonna make sure you straight, I consider that loyalty. Cause we can't control nobody. You've been cheated on in the world. Tell me, the nigga you're with right now is cheating on you. I hate to say it, I hate to be the bearer, but it's going on. It's 2023. You don't think, oh man, you don't think he fucking? Oh, you must be with a loser then. If you think you the only person that want him, and you're beautiful, so how many other females do you think wants him if you want him?
All right, whatever.
All right. You ain't gonna beat one. Everyone is cheating. Like
everybody.
Everyone is
There's
cheating.
no good guys out there.
No, especially women and women too.
Okay.
But guys, for 100%, 10 out of 10 times, the guy you're with is cheating on you. Some dudes is better at hiding it.
Yeah.
Some niggas got a phone under the spare tire. They only open up when it's time to cheat.
The spare tire.
Some niggas only do one.
Giving them the free game, how to cheat, run away.
No, I'm just.
With Blueface.
I'm just like, you know, I just know how I am. So, you know, I'm more out there with my shit. So, this more upfront and personal. But it's some niggas real good at keeping it. Some niggas only cheat at the club, one night stand. How you gonna know?
I don't know what they do, when they do, how they do, but you know.
Listen, I grew up around a whole bunch of dudes, right? So I believe that many men cheat. However, I do not agree that all men cheat. And I also believe that you can't be in a monogamous relationship with your girl and then cheat on your girl and then claim that you're still 100% loyal to your girl. Because loyalty does not mean that when you're bouncing in between those sheets with the second chick, you still have in your head that the first chick is still wifey. Now, after Blueface made that comment, I was like, let me go check the data. And to my astonishment and surprise, it turns out that approximately 20% of married men cheat on their wives. But married men are more likely to cheat if they're between the ages of 30 and 34, 70 to 79, and 80 years or older. Oh my goodness, Grandpa is out there cheating on Grandma. Listen, these numbers are very interesting to me. So tell me, do you agree with Blueface? Do 10 out of 10 men cheat? And when a man cheats, can he still claim that he's 100% loyal to his girl? Or do you believe that the data is correct and only 20% of men cheat on their wives? Let me know in the comments. And while you're down there leaving a comment, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Now, check it out. Recently, a new mural of the late Pop Smoke was painted on a wall in Canarsie, Brooklyn, where the beloved rapper grew up. However, the mural is going viral, but for all the wrong reasons. After photos of the mural started circulating online, people jumped on Twitter and started dragging the artist. One person said, quote, "Who's the artist? Because we need to talk," end quote. And then another person said, quote, "Who's that?" end quote. To which another person replied, quote, "Nobody," end quote. And then after that, somebody came through and said, quote, "They put the Snapchat baby face filter on him, shaking my head," end quote. not the Snapchat babyface filter. Oh my goodness. Listen, as far as I'm concerned, art is subjective, so I don't even have an opinion on it. But let me know in the comments, do you think that mural looks like Pop Smoke? Now check it out. The other day, Cameron posted a video online where he's hanging with Diddy and a few other dudes. And Diddy is checking out Cameron's new sex enhancement supplement called Pink Horsepower. Cam's new pink cream is supposed to help a man in the bedroom with his libido and his stamina. Now, while Diddy is holding the product, he looks at the camera and says, quote, "Check this out. We here right now, Harlem's only in the house. Check this out, Pink Horsepower. What it do, Cam?" End quote. And Cameron says, quote, "I can't tell you exactly what it do, but you're gonna have a lot of fun with your ladies, baby. I guarantee you that for a fact." End quote. Well, after Cameron dropped the video, Mason Better, aka Mase, came up in his comment section because he noticed that the whole time that Diddy and Cameron were talking about the Pink Horsepower, Cameron's zipper was unzipped. So Mase wrote, quote, "At Cameron, I signed off on you going over there, but not to have your zipper down. I taught you better than that." End quote. Listen, is your man Mase over there throwing a little shade at Diddy? Let me know what you think in the comments. And while we're talking about throwing a little shade, during a recent interview with Variety, actress and comedian Janelle James, who's best known for playing the principal on Abbott Elementary, said that she's not a fan of Dave Chappelle's recent stand-up specials. Although she says that she likes Dave, she says that his recent comedy specials have not only not been funny, but that they've actually been boring. When speaking about Chappelle, Janelle said, quote, "The last thing I watched of his was when he came out with all of them specials at once. Regardless of what he said, I thought it was boring. I like silly Chappelle. He's in his wisdom bag now. We're clowns. Once we forget that we're clowns, then it becomes bad. Your objective is to make people laugh and then sneak your thoughts in underneath the jokes. If your thoughts are on top, that's not funny or entertaining to me." End quote. Listen, for me, Dave is hilarious when he's doing sketches like on the Chappelle show or when he's doing like the stand-up, because I can enjoy the clown-ish, but I also enjoy the jokes that have a little substance behind them. And this is just me, but I've never watched a Dave Chappelle special and walked away bored. Listen, let me know what you think. Do you agree with Janelle James? Have Dave Chappelle's last few comedy specials been boring? And is serious Chappelle just a little too serious? Now check it out. The other day, Pusha T's wife, Virginia Williams, did a Q&A live on Instagram, and when one of the viewers asked her, was it hard dating a celebrity in the beginning, and how do you handle it now, Mrs. Pusha T said, quote, "If I'm being honest, initially, the only thing hard about it was being okay with being the oddball in the room, not looking like a rapper girlfriend/wife. I used to feel awkward amongst the women who had the fake A, the bodycon dress, and the cake face, but for a while now, I've thought I'm way cooler." End quote. Listen, I heard this quote before I actually saw what Pusha T's wife looks like. So then, I went and pulled up a picture, and guess what? This chick looks just as good as any of these other chicks that any of these rappers are running around with. BBL or no BBL. So honestly, there was really nothing for her to feel awkward or intimidated about. Ladies, let me share a little secret with you. I done dated a few professional athletes, and I done been in rooms with a couple of thought bots. But I have never been intimidated by those thought bots. Why? Because I was too busy being in love with myself. I'm telling you, as a woman, you gotta know what you bring to the table, and you cannot be intimidated by some of these women who are going to get a little extra oomph on the doctor's table. And wait a minute, let me stop here and be very clear, because I know somebody's gonna come in the comments. I am not saying that all women with BBLs are thought bots, even though most thought bots have BBLs. Okay, I just needed to clear that up. Listen, let me know what you think about Pusha T's wife, saying that when they first started dating, she felt like the oddball because she was surrounded by all of these chicks with the BBLs, the cake faces, and the bodycon dresses, but she was just quote-unquote a regular girl. Now, check it out. The other day, Lil Baby, Dixie DeMaio, Michael Rubin, Kim Kardashian, and her sister Khloe Kardashian went to visit some prisoners in a Lancaster, California jail. According to reports, the group of celebs teamed up with the Reform Alliance, which was founded by Jay-Z, Meek Mills, and others, to learn about the terrible conditions in the jail system so they could effectively advocate for change. When talking about the visit, one source close to the celebs said, quote, they met with the incarcerated men in the facility to learn about their stories, hear about the challenges that led them into the criminal justice system, and identify ways in which the system can better support their safety and rehabilitation. End quote. I gotta tell you, I am happy that Kim and them went to the jails. And I hope that they didn't just go in there for a photo op, but all of them really want to make a change in the criminal justice system. Because I'm telling you, some of these jails are a hot freaking mess. And while I have no problem with serial killers and murderers and pedos chilling in that hot freaking mess, we gotta remember that everybody's not a rapist, and there are some dudes that are in there for just selling a little weed. And also, we gotta protect people who get thrown in prison who were innocent, like Khalif Browder in the Central Park 5. Because there is absolutely no reason why a young man like Khalif Browder, who was picked up for allegedly stealing a backpack, should be sent to Rikers and spend 2 years in solitary confinement. That makes absolutely no sense, and it tells me that the system is broken. Listen, let me know what you think about Kim Kardashian and Lil Baby and all the other celebrities taking a field trip to the prison. Do you think that they're actually gonna advocate for change? Or do you think this is just another photo op? Let me know in the comments. And hey yo, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source, your source for celebrity news. Be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Peace.